Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. This is Brian Anderson. I'm here with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, our reporter, Allie LaForce. And a look at the stats for MP.
His ball distribution has been fantastic as of late. During these last 10 games, he's made sure to whip the ball around and try to find his guys in their spots on offense.
Here are the starters for Charlotte. Ball and Miller pair up as the backcourt. Mark Williams out there with Miles Bridges. And it's Okogie in at the small forward position. And for the Trailblazers, they've got DeAndre Ayton. Scoot Henderson out there with Williams. Then it's Matisse Thybulle, and it's Kamare in at the power forward. Well, Grant, we've just passed the All-Star break. What does the focus turn into for these teams now?
You know, B.A., when the All-Star break is in the rear view, you know it's go time. This is the time of year where you have to give it your all.
Tip-off goes to the Hornets. Here's Ball. Oh, rejected by Ayton. Ball against MP. Pass to Henderson. And stolen by Williams. Miller outside. It's Bridges on the wing. Williams with the screen. To the inside. Stolen. 3-on-3. MP with it. He's picked up by Miller. Henderson misses. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. That's on Matisse Thybulle. A bit of a tweener, but Miles Bridges finds ways to show up in the box score doors.
Well, you know he's looking to score, Brian, first and foremost. Easy to set up as he can attack from virtually anywhere. No matter what, you know that Bridges is going to get you some buckets.
Bridges hits them both. Grant, the Hornets are a team hoping to end a pretty substantial playoff drought.
Yeah, it's been a long time since they made a buzz in the postseason, but their return could be closer than people think. A few smart moves here or there might be all it takes.
Gets the three ball to go.
Oh, good three ball by Henderson. Now, this is the part of his game that he wants to keep developing.
Pass to Williams. Now here's Bridges. Takes the three, drops in the three. Bridges has got 5.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Miller. He's been an offensive weapon for them, scoring around 17.5 points a game. 6 to shoot. Portland with a rebound. They've been on a heater of late. 7 wins in a row.
Well, this is a basketball team that's really humming right now. And what you love is they're working together as a unit, which makes it fun to watch. What I'm curious about here is when teams start to adapt and take away their best strategy, how do they keep the streak going? Really, really interested to see how this plays out.
Ball passes to Miller. Ball against Williams. Now here's Ball. He's covered closely. Good on the shot.
Well, the quickness helps LaMelo Ball out inside right there. Just allows him to get the quick drop on the defense.
Ball against MP. Pass to Henderson. There's the triple. Good. And the assist goes to MP. Williams has got his 3rd assist of the night.
Talk about hitting the ground running. 4 for 5 to start.
Now here's Ball. Consistent production from him, averaging just over 26 a game. Good on the bucket.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
Here's Williams. And there's the drive.
Oh, how about that rejection from Miles Bridges? Send it back.
Ball outside. Bridges feeling it out a little bit. Back to ball. Bridges outside. And there's a 3-second violation. Already it's February. Let's see how things look out west. You look at the Trailblazers holding down the 6th spot right now in the middle of this conference.
Checking out the Trailblazers, they've stayed within arm's length of the conference leaders. That in itself is an accomplishment at this point in the season.
Yeah, even so, though, I'm sure they're not satisfied just being near the top of the standings. They're going to be looking to make a major push as the season winds down. Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
Hornets trail by 5. Ball outside. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Ball's gotten his 3rd basket of the night. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. Coming into this, having notched to win against the Lakers in their last game.
And that one, the other team could not keep up with them offensively. They were prolific.
Well, let's give some credit to the coaching staff as well, recognizing the weaknesses in that defense and going after each one of them.
Here's ball. Portland making their last shot. Out to Bridges. Let's go with a 3. Offensive rebound. Second chance effort. And Ball with the basket on the assist from Williams. Ball's got 9.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Outside, Williams. There's a screen. Outside for Henderson. Hits the trifecta. He's got 15.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Pass to Okogie. And Scoot Henderson picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Okogie. In his last outing, 8 points for him. Here's Ball. And it's Charlotte with another.
Well, they're not behind because of this guy. He is putting on a tremendous run.
Left side Thibault. Now Williams. A 29-point game for him in the win against the Lakers.
And his passing was simply amazing. A lot of fun to watch. Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Chauncey Billups. I talked with Coach about LaMelo Ball and what he said to his guys before the game, and he said to me, I just told our guys to be active out there. LaMelo is an energetic, springy player, and we can't let him out-hustle and outwork us. LaMelo is a challenging assignment for any defense. We'll see how this unfolds. Guys?
Okay, thank you, Allie. Now here's MP. He's given them steady production at over 27 points a game.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Hornets trail by 8. Ball passes to Williams. Here's Miller. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Ball. That doesn't go either for Ball.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Now here's Williams. Back to Henderson. The 3. Good. And the assist goes to MP. Williams has got 8 assists in the game.
And what a night for Scoot Henderson. I mean, he's been torching them. Scoot's physical gifts have been too much to handle.
Here's Ball. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
MP with it. Back to Henderson for 3. Another 3 for Portland.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Hornets trail by 12. And here's Ball. Coming in off 21 points in his last outing. Bridges outside. Williams with the screen. There's the three. Bridges misses.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
MP against ball. Pass to Henderson. He on the arc. And he drains another one. He's now 10 of 11 from the field.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Miller with it. Bridges outside. From downtown. Knocks down the long J. Bridges has got 8.
Well, the best way to respond to a three is with your own three. Miles Bridges have at it.
Williams into the lane. Henderson, the pass to Williams. Back to Henderson. Takes a three. Good! Another from 3.
I mean, his flame throwing continues. He's having a season for the ages.
And he's approaching the 4th most three-point makes in a season. And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. So for the Blazers, Klingon, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Walker comes in for Kamara, and Murray subbed in for Thibault. A big group substitution here for Charlotte. Williams is checked in for Williams. Hardaway comes in for Okogie. Smith, he's checked in for Miller, and it's Mann in for LaMelo Ball. And the basket by Bridges.
Well, I'm telling you, this guy is doing everything he can to get them where they want to be. He's been on a mission in this period.
Doris, Trey Mann is an example of a semi-late bloomer in the NBA.
The NBA, that's not unusual for a player in his early 20s. Now he's been with a couple of different organizations. There's a versatility to how he contributes in the stat sheet, and a lot of times, especially for somebody of Trey Mann's skill set, it's about fit.
Now here's Williams. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game. Bridges misses.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Outside, Williams. To the wing, right side. Henderson finds MP. And there's the lob. And the jam by Walker.
You know, you see how comfortable MP is operating pick and rolls? Just great decision-making from him.
Outside man. To the middle. Here's Bridges. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. Bridges has got 12.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
And stolen by Hardaway. Now the Hornets moving it up. Man with it. Working on Williams. Man misses. Henderson with it. Guarded by Smith. They get it back. Klingon's shot is off. Hornets trail by 13. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Bridges. Now here's Man. He's scoreless. Clock at 6. Bridges against Walker. Releases. Bridges misses. Trailblazers lead by 13. MP, the pass to Murray. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Grant, there have been so many great players that have gone through Portland over the years.
Yeah, it's hard to believe it's almost 50 years since their last title. It's a great city with a great fan base. And for their sake, I hope their second title comes soon.
Anthony Simons, he's checked in for Portland. Diabate's checked in for Charlotte. LaMelo Ball comes in for Smith. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Diabate. Walker covering. Williams passes to Hardaway. Lets the three fly. And he buries his first look.
I just love how confident Tim Hardaway Jr. is from long distance. This guy will cash in from there.
Williams. And out of bounds. Charlotte will have it.
Miscommunication oftentimes leads to turnovers. That's something they'll want to discuss.
The three. And so it's Scoot Henderson making highlights for Portland. He's been an offensive force, now with over 30 points after the quarter. More 2K action in just a moment. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Trailblazers.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
Klinging out there with Walker. Then it's Williams. Then there's Anthony Simons. And it's Sharp in at the three. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Diabate's checked in for Charlotte.
On the floor for the away team. Number 14, Musa.
They set the pick. Now here's Mann. He's covered by Simons. Mann misses. Trailblazers lead by 16. Here's MP. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Williams has got his third basket on the night right there.
Well, I like when MP tries to carve space in the painted area. So effective down there.
Ball outside. Fires from deep. Simons with a rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's MP. Back to Simons. Puts up a three. Yet another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Hardaway with a screen on Williams. There's Ball with a three. Oh, that bucket gives him his 7th field goal in 12 tries.
It's clear there's a lot of pride on the line in this one.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
Now here's MP. He's got 6. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
Yeah, sometimes your teammate gets you open with a screen. MP able to capitalize.
MP against Ball. That doesn't go either for Ball.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Lakers was outstanding. He picked up 29 points, and he was dealing assists all around. He just went out there and played his game, absolutely owning the opposition in the process. Back to you guys.
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he had, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going to try to take him out of his rhythm early.
DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Walker. Well, Grant, with all the parity and competition in the league today, there are still those teams piling up losses.
Yeah, B.A., and with teams like the Thunder excelling, it's almost like youth is no longer an excuse. But some rebuilds take longer than others.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. The Hornets are in the midst of a playoff drought. Their last appearance was 2015, Doris.
Yeah, B.A., that's the longest active streak in the league, not something you love to be associated with. And listen, like other organizations, they've hit on some draft picks, they've missed on some draft picks. A lot of the problem has been injuries that have plagued this organization.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
You know, so far, I'm pretty impressed with MP's attitude. He doesn't seem like a young hothead. He knows he's got a lot of work to do on his game.
Now here's Ball. He's got 16, and he gets the bucket.
I'll tell you, what a night. He has been efficient. He's been strong. Unfortunately, they're still fighting an uphill battle.
MP, the pass to Simons. Back to Williams. Driving in. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. That's on Grant Williams.
This is what they love about this young guy. MP puts a ton of pressure on your defense, and he's just getting out of the gates, folks.
Some changes for Charlotte. Williams comes in for Diabate, and Brandon Miller subbed in for Mann. Outside, Williams. Back to ball. Portland with a rebound. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
And Ball will bring it up here for Charlotte. They're coming off that loss against Denver.
Defensively, they weren't up to the task. Didn't play as a cohesive unit, and it really hurt them.
You cannot allow your opponent to shoot that high a percentage. That is going to get you beat night after night. Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
And there's the foul. It's on Grant Williams. That's foul number 2 for him.
To a certain extent, you like the aggressiveness, but that's 2 fouls already. Take a step back.
Now here's Williams. He's got 12. On the wing, Simons. Back to MP. Down low. Outside Sharp. 5 on the clock. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot.
Boy, that's great defense from LaMelo Ball. He has the length and the agility to be an outstanding defender. It's about learning to give it every single night on that end.
Hardaway finds Williams. Simons against Miller. Outside Hardaway. Here's the 3. Portland with a rebound. Outside, Williams. Back to Simons. Pass to MP. Ayton with a screen. Here's Williams. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one. Now Miller. 11 points for him last game against the Nuggets in Denver. And here's Ball from the arc. Knocks it down from distance. Ball's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Well, LaMelo Ball in the catch-and-shoot game, he says, I can get off the ball as well.
Simons outside. Williams with it. He's got 12. Ayton, a screen on Ball. The drive by MP. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Elite athleticism from Mr. Ayton. No doubt on the dunk.
Hornets trail by 21. Miller outside. Ball surveys the floor. And the layup is good. Ball's got 23.
Wow, LaMelo is always a tough matchup, but tonight almost impossible.
And here is Williams. Back to Simons. Lets it go from deep. His first miss. 3 for 4 in this contest now. Charlotte's gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Oh, wasted no time on that one. Hardaway's got his 2nd basket on the night.
Well, you want to be able, as a scorer, to put it on the deck to create your shot. Go ahead, Mr. Hardaway. We see you getting off the bounce.
Williams' shot is good.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Outside, Williams. Back to Ball. The 3 is up. Drills it from deep. Ball's got 13 points now in the quarter.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of 3-pointers.
MP outside. Back to Simons. Fires the 3. Kept alive. Ayton, no good. Here's Charlotte now. They're on a 12-4 run. Miller on the wing. Shoots over Simons. Here's Williams. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points.
As usual, terrific effort from him. Unwilling to let the possession go to waste.
And some changes here for Portland. Murray's checked in for Kamara. Thibault comes in for Sharp. And it's Scoot Henderson in for Simons. Now here's MP. 14 points for him. Back to Henderson. Wide open. And another dime for him. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
I mean, keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammates, incredible.
Pass to Okogie. Murray against Bridges. Here's Mann. Now Miller. The three ball. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
MP, that one's good.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Pass to Bridges. Ayton against Williams. Miller with it. Over Henderson. Miller can't get it to go.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
And right away, Brandon Miller showed that he was a star in the making, Grant.
Yeah, he's a three. Oh, wow. Yeah, he's just explosive. I mean, Scoot gets off the ground in a hurry and puts some emphasis on it, too.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Back to Mann. Here's Okogie, covered by Thibault. Pass to Bridges. The rebound by Murray. Portland leading by 20. Williams up top. He's guarded by Mann. Henderson left side. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
15 foul.
And he drops it first.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
Klingon, he's checked in for Ayton, and he makes both free throws. Charlotte's gone 3 for 7 from the perimeter during the second quarter. Miller outside. Nails it from 3.
Love the confidence from this young man. Miller is so quick off the catch.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, a lot of change for this Hornets organization. New ownership, a new front office, a new head coach, some exciting new talent. They're renovating the arena and building a new practice facility. Other than that, not much has changed. BA?
Business as usual, Allie. Thanks.
Hey, who got him?
Outside, Williams. Pass to Bridges. And Henderson comes to help. 5 to shoot. The 3 is up. Offensive board. Williams. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
After scoring with ease in the first quarter, he's really cooled down a bunch here.
And the basket by Bridges.
Oh, it's exactly what you want to see from Miles Bridges. Assert himself, use that frame to convert through contact.
MP no good. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. Down by 15. Last time they met was in Charlotte.
That was a tremendous all-around game. Their intensity was there, and their production was right there along with it, too.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it was hard to imagine them being much better at the offensive end. They were so efficient in almost every aspect. Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
For 3, Bridges finds it again. 6 for 12 and remaining assertive.
That's his first triple of the second period, third of the game.
Henderson finds Williams. Back to Henderson from outside the arc. And again for three. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
And so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
Here's Bridges. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Personal foul.
You just can't. Can't give up looks that close to the rim.
This is his second trip to the line in the game, and that one misses. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so's our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out. And guys, which of these matchups are you excited about here?
Me and Kenny in a race to the board.
I don't know you want any part of this, Shaq, especially when we have Christmas trees in the studio.
Sounds like Shaq might be thinking about tossing you into that tree during the next race, Jet. And looking now at that first half where everything was going wrong for the Charlotte Hornets.
They have to lock it down defensively. Giving up great shots is a great way to lose a game.
And if you're disruptive at that end, it creates transition offense. I'm telling you, that's where you get the easy looks.
Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. You look at Scoot Henderson. What a contribution.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
On the floor for Charlotte, Ball and Miller pair up as the backcourt. Miles Bridges is out there with Mark Williams. And it's Okogie in at the small forward position.
The excellent contest from Miller, wanting to alter as many shots as he can.
Williams against Aiden. Bridges outside. And Miles Bridges is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Portland leading by 15. MP with a step. 16 feet out. Ayton, no good.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
Here's Ball, and the shot's good. Ball's got 28 points for the game.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Henderson for 3. Here's Ayton. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. And the Trailblazers lead by 15.
Put the first 3 misses behind them and finally ended their third quarter drought.
Okogie on the wing, covered by Thibault. Parries it from 3. Miller's got 6 points.
If Miller makes a catch in the corner from 3, you better be there to contest it.
Outside for Henderson. Back to Williams. Over to the left wing. Henderson for 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Bridges has got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Ball. The shot, no good. Ooh, excellent D there from Ayton. Here's MP. The rebound by Bridges. Hornets trail by 12. Here's Okogie. Still without a bucket. Miller outside. The 3 from Ball. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Ayton's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Williams with it. He's picked up by Miller. Henderson right side. This one for 3. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Henderson's got 42 in the game.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
To the right side. Good chance here for Ball. Oh, he buries the 20-footer.
What an electrifying game by LaMelo Ball. Is anyone more exciting than this young guy?
Pass to Ayton. MP outside. Muscling it home. MP.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Hornets trail by 15. Now here's Ball. 30 points in the game. No good on the triple.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
On the wing, MP. Pounded by Ball. Williams passes to Henderson. Williams a screen on Miller. Henderson for 3. The rebound by Bridges. Bridges has got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Miller. Out of bounds as Charlotte keeps possession.
Great read to get a hand in there.
It's Williams, high post. 20 points for him. Bridges against Walker. Here's Sharp. And he banks in the layup.
And his athleticism is big for Sharp in the post. And he can finish with either hand as well. So he'll get a lot of points down low there in his career.
Bridges outside. From deep. And Klingon pulls it down. Klingon's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Outside, Williams. And there's 1:38 left in the third quarter. Shot clock at 6. Williams a screen on Hardaway. Sharp. Doesn't go that time.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Outside band. Pass to Bridges. Fires for 3. Connects from downtown. Bridges has got 22.
Miles Bridges getting more and more audacious from the three-point line. We see you, sir.
And Williams has got the ball here for the Trailblazers. Williams grabs the board. Charlotte is shooting 35% in the third quarter. Here's Bridges. And here is Williams. Back to Bridges. Inside. Hardaway, the pass to Williams. Hardaway against Murray. Another shot. Hardaway, no good. Well, Portland's shooting at around 60% on this one. Very efficient. Pass to Sharp. Shoots. Another possession. Another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
He's doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Walker against Bridges. Williams, a screen on Walker. Three-pointer, Bridges. That one is off. And so it's Portland, firmly in control with an impressive 28-point lead as the quarter ends. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. Back after this. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works, or if it's more of the same for the first three quarters. We've got Marcus Smart, Murray out there with Jabari Walker. Then it's Williams, and it's Williams in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Portland.
In the first half, he was on fire from range, but he hasn't knocked one down since.
And the NBA has made a significant investment in the G League over the years. Grant, you can really see the impact it's had.
Yeah, BA, and it's grown into a real minor league for the NBA. The NBA needed something like that for a long time, and it's helped the product.
Count that one. MP's got 22.
Well, MP goes through the defense for the score. Wow.
Ball passes to Williams. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. Now MP. And he's going for the lob! And the jam by Walker.
Well, this is why you run your offense through MP. That's just a nice setup for his teammate.
Outside Hardaway. Pass to Salah. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Ball against MP. And Ball gets it to go. Ball's got 34.
He's shooting the lights out down the stretch, trying to keep them competitive.
It's Smart on the wing. No good from outside. The Hornets have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Pass to Man. Ball outside. And the NBA moving to a 2-day draft. Your thoughts on the change, Grant?
You know, BA, a lot of pro sports are shifting to multi-day drafts. And the NBA draft can be long if done all in one evening. So maybe a good choice to break it up.
MP scanning the floor. Pass to Smart. Ball against MP. On the take. And MP throws it down.
Excellent read by MP there. Just takes advantage of the opening.
The Hornets have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Ball passes to Williams. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Hardaway, no good. Well, the Trailblazers shooting an amazing 61%. Looking confident. Pass to Smart. Williams with it. It's Smart on the wing. That three's off the mark. Charlotte has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. And Ball gets it to go. Ball's got 10 points here in the second half.
What a finish by LaMelo Ball. Thin frame, but that length at 6'7", he can mix it up now.
It's Smart on the wing. MP outside. Walker a screen on Ball. And it's Williams off the drive. And rejected. Fast break. Here come the Hornets. Here's Hardaway. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And playing for his next contract. Tim Hardaway Jr. is motivated to get it going, Doris.
Well, B.A., his best skill is obviously that three-point shooting. When he's near 40%, the impact he can have on your ability to score is tremendous. The floor spacing he provides is critical.
Avdia, he's checked in for Portland. Miller's checked in for Charlotte. Pass to Smart. MP with it. Williams a screen on Ball. MP the pass to Williams. He can't get it to go. Some solid defense from Williams. Ball outside. And here's Man. Defended by Smart. Back to Man. And you look at the development of AI. How might it affect the league going forward, Doris?
I think there's so much to be learned, Brian, about that exact thing, whether we are talking about the league or whether we're talking about society to a greater extent. As it relates to the league, how will teams employ it for scouting? Does it impact shot selection or player contracts? Maybe even the negotiation of the next CBA. Truth is, we really don't know. What we do know, it's coming fast.
Ball with it. Now guarded by MP. Miller. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball.
3 points.
Ball's got his third assist of the night.
That's his third triple of the night. His second since halftime.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. He is not messing around. Calling them into the huddle. So Portland going with almost an entire new group here. Ayton, he's checked in for Williams. Kamara comes in for Murray. Thibault, he's checked in for Avdia. And it's Scoot Henderson in for Smart. Mark Williams, he's checked in for Charlotte. Bridges comes in for Man. Hornets trail by 20. Ball outside. And he lobs it up top. It's stolen by Thibault. Driving to the basket. That one no good. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. Outside, Williams. Williams with the screen. Miller can't get it to go.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively, and that's having a ripple effect.
Here's Kamara. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
Oh, great recognition there by MP, getting it to the open man.
There's Ball with a three. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got rebound number 11. Here's Williams. And the layup is good off the glass. MP's got 26.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
Outside Hardaway. Bridges outside. Again the miss by the Hornets. Portland has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Here's Henderson. Whoa! And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
An athleticism on display there by Henderson. Just an acrobatic move to finish the play.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Ball, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Ball's got 38 points.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
Ball against MP. Henderson, right side. Pass to Williams. Just 5 to shoot. And he lobs it up to the rim. And stolen by Bridges. Over Williams. Bridges misses. The Trailblazers have gotten 6 of 12 shots to go here in this fourth quarter. Thibault finds Williams. And technology, always a conversation, Doris. So talk to us about wearable sensors and where that is between the league and players union.
Yeah, obviously there are some privacy concerns because what these wearables give you are devices to measure how healthy a player is. What should his exertion level be based on all kinds of health information? Resting heart rate variability. What was the quality of sleep? Quality of sleep is a huge issue in the NBA with all the late flights and tip times, et cetera, cross-country travel. When you're investing millions into your players, you're trying to take the best care you can of them, and some of that goes to the information you can glean from these wearables. I love them.
And we've got a timeout called by Charles Lee. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Portland making a switch here. Walker's checked in. And a change for the Hornets. Okogie's checked in. And here's Bridges. Williams, a screen on Walker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Bridges. Charlotte, no good that time either.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
MP, that one's good.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Charlotte has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. Miller on the wing, defended by Henderson. Here's MP. One more point puts him at 30 for the game.
He came in ready to work.
Well, Doris, there's no doubt who the face of the NBA has been for a while now. Who might that be in 10 years, though?
This is such an intriguing question to me, Brian, because some of the guys that come immediately to mind, Luka, he's been a presence on that first-team All-NBA almost since the onset of his career. Victor Wembanyama, Chet Holmgren are now 7-footers who are multidimensional. One guy that I don't think is talked about enough is Anthony Edwards. Highly skilled, highly charismatic.
Outside for Henderson. Pass to Walker. Now here's Williams. 1:52 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Henderson for 3. Connects again from distance.
The parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
And that latest triple ties him for second for most threes in a game. What a monster performance from deep it's been.
Yeah, moving alongside Curry's mark from 2016. That was the top spot until Clay took it.
Just 5 on the clock. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line, a chance at a three-point play.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Trailblazers.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And looking at their record after this victory, this will be their 37th of the year.
And I'm sure they're happy to get even for what happened the last time these teams met.
And we've come to expect these kinds of strong games for MP.
This guy putting on a passing clinic. If you want to know how to run an offense, roll back the tape from this evening.
Pass to Ball. Over Williams. And Ball with the basket on the assist from Miller. Ball's got 42 in the game. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Outside Walker. Walker sets a screen. Sharp passes to Walker. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
At the line,
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Okogie, the pass to Williams. Miller. He drops it from range.
for 3.
27 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Now here's MP. Chalk up two there. MP's got 30 points.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
So no problem for Portland as they get the win. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. They were just dominant out there.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. So long and good night, everyone.
MP, you are the straw that stirs the drink. They talk the talk, but you walk the walk. No excuses tonight, because I know you didn't go out last night.
becomes